Good morning, degenerates. It's your football wake-up call. Live here on Bucks Report and 1029 The Game, Broad Street South. Hey, pretty good games yesterday in college football. Yes, Deion Sanders and the lovely Colorado Buffaloes pulled it off in double overtime over in-state rival Colorado State. Woo! I guess we're going to hear more about Deion. About Colorado in the week to come. That said, we're off and rolling on this NFL Sunday morning. Let's go ahead and see what happened overnight with our Rappo Chef report. All right. Ravens tight end Mark Andrews, listed as questionable because of a quad injury, is expected to play Sunday. Sources say he was a full participant in practice Friday. Wide receiver for the Cowboys, Brandon Cooks, who didn't practice this week because of a knee sprain, is expected to start or play today versus the Jets. Packers running back Aaron Jones, hamstring, and wide receiver Christian Watson, hamstring, lots of ham going on there in Packerland, are not likely to play today per sources. Jones did not practice this week while Watson practiced just on Friday, but evidently not enough to get him in the game. Texans quarterback C.J. Stroud popped up on the injury report Friday with a right shoulder injury, but is expected to play today, sources say. He is listed as questionable. And moving on, we've got Chargers star defensive end Joey Bosa dealing with a hamstring soreness, and all the good stuff that comes with that is listed as questionable, but there's optimism that he goes today per source. Meanwhile, running back Austin Eckler, out today, at least has a chance to go next week. Titans wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins has not practiced this week because of an ankle injury, but he is playing today. Sources say he is listed as questionable. And to wrap up all the overnight fun festivities, Jets quarterback Aaron Rodgers is eyeing a stunning return date following surgery to repair his torn Achilles, and thanks to an innovative medical technique, being back for the playoffs is at least conceivable. All right, well, that's all for the catching up on what was going on while you were asleep last night. Let's talk about this week's prime cuts. What do we call that? The football that you must see. No, that's not what we call it. Is that what we call it? No, we call it must see FB. And prime cuts this week, 4:05 today. The San Francisco 49ers are at the Los Angeles Rams. You can catch that on your local network or NFL Plus. Sunday Night Football, Dolphins at Patriots, 8:30 kickoff. Is this where the Dolphins can get a leg up in their division? Finally? We'll see. Monday Night Football. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a doubleheader on Monday Night Football. Starting at 7:15 with the NFC South interdivision rival, New Orleans Saints travel to the Carolina Panthers. Kickoff is at 7:15 on ESPN. And 8:15, because why stagger the games? Cleveland Browns at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Steelers looking to get back on track here. Very un-Steelers-like start to the season, but, you know, the Browns are the Browns. So who knows? That's an 8:15 kickoff. That will be on ABC. You have now been brought up to date on the prime cuts. We will now give a shout-out to 1029 The Game. Broad Street South, the radio, the best place for streaming radio. Look for shows like The Aftermath, Bucks Minute Cast, and, of course, overnight, The Tony Bruno Show. Besides that, it's a real easy day here at Football Wake Up Call. We just wanted to get you up early in the morning, get you started. Hit us up on social media, on any of these platforms you are currently watching on. If you have any questions, concerns, I don't know, sponsorship inquiries, something like that. Besides that, look for a lot of the teams today that will be legitimate contenders to start to rise. You know, the whole cliche that cream rises to the top. Well, we're right about at the creaming stage. So understand that while you're placing your bets. And remember, at the end of the day, when the bookie wins,
got him! Got him!
because the house inevitably always wins. That's going to be really about it today for us. We just want to get you started this morning, point out a few things, let you know what happened overnight. Football kicks off in less than 5 hours.
Yes! 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 Yes!
And she's going to be there for it. With that said, we'll go ahead and wrap this up. We're going to get out of here. Shout out again to everybody watching on social media. Shout out to 1029 The Game, Broad Street South. Check out those Prime Cut games. Place your bets. Cash those tickets. It's time to celebrate. It's NFL Sunday.